Morning guys. I think my Google account's been hacked. So I woke up this morning, I usually check like email and stuff like that, and I went to Google something and there was a load of search results there that weren't mine. They were in Dutch. So yeah, went through the normal procedures of changing the password and everything like that, and logging out of everything, logging back in. There's nothing. The search results didn't look malicious. It's just like one was like e-reader, one of them was something in Dutch to do with Newcastle. So yeah, hopefully everything's all good. Hopefully no one wants to try and like do anything bad to my Google account. Because obviously that includes YouTube as well. So yeah, didn't manage to get a video up last night. Managed to get one to 29%. So that's about as far as it got. Yeah, in there, my hustle's so slow. It's ridiculous. It's almost like it's not even internet, you know. It's like they're taking my data, writing down ones and zeros on a bit of paper, sending it out by carrier pigeon, and then getting it back. It's like it's that slow. But that's what it feels like anyway. I know, in reality, like, lucky to have internet and stuff like that. A lot of people around the world don't have it, or they're still on like really, really slow internet. But I need it. I need it for you guys. Yeah, it's annoying when you try and get something regular and then you're relying on internet, but you don't have a clue what you're walking into. Touch wood, I've been quite lucky so far. I mean, even if it's slow. As long as I get it in the dorms, I don't mind, because I can leave it uploading every night overnight. But if it's slow and it's not in the dorms like it is at my place, well, it's barely in the dorms I should say, then I can't get anything done. Right, so I'm not going to sit there. As much as I love you guys, I'm not going to sit there up all night to get a video done. Because then I won't get anything done the next day, and you guys won't have a video to watch when I do eventually get internet, and I'll just be sleeping all day. So yeah, just a little bit annoying, that's all. But it's mostly annoying because I'm trying to get up to date with my videos. I'm about just over 20 videos behind at the minute, like where I am at the minute. And obviously every day I don't get a video up, puts me another day behind, so it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so I've had breakfast now. I'm trying to find somewhere to rent a mountain bike from. First place I went to, they do mostly tours. They do rent them, but unfortunately they're all out on tours with their bikes. So they point me in the direction of another place, but I can't find it. But I did see one place which is quite far out when I was walking around yesterday morning. So I'm going to walk down there and see if I can find somewhere sort of like the main tourist area, like where all the like bars and stuff like that are, and lots of hostels and stuff. So hopefully I can find a place. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Okay, so today my plans have failed. The place that I thought would be great for renting out bikes, well, the second place anyway, turns out it's just a shop and they just sell them. They don't actually rent them out, so that's a bit of a bummer. So yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna take a walk back towards town. I was reading online, and people saying, oh, they're everywhere, mountain bikes, you can rent them from anywhere, but only a few places rent decent ones. So, but I searched a good place and didn't have any. But I haven't seen any more. Like, I've seen a few town bikes, but no mountain bikes. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but I guess I just have to think of something else to do. There's plenty more temples here for me to see, so I'll just wander around all day looking for temples. So that's all I can do now. I was looking forward to going up there actually, and we've got some good downhill routes as well, so yeah, but hey ho. Okay, so I was just walking along. I saw this poster for Chiang Mai Motor Show, and I decided to research it. It turns out it's just like a sale event. It's not actually like a proper motor show. So I would have quite fancied if it was a proper motor show, but it's nice, it's like a sale. And the good thing with Vietnam is you can get Wi-Fi pretty much anywhere. It's not that great, but you get an hour for free every day, just through one of the networks here. So I just basically hopped on quickly to see what it was about. And yeah, it wasn't what I expected it to be, unfortunately. So could have spent half a day there looking around some cars. No, it's just like the sale event, unfortunately. So I walked past this temple yesterday when I arrived, and it's really early in the morning. So I'm just going to have a look around. So it looks quite cool in here. And they've got lots of big old statues and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to have a look around, because I've got nothing better to do. And I'm on the way back to the hostel anyway, so have a slow walk around here. Parked inside the temple grounds, so there's these two old school Mercs, really awesome, so cool, love old school cars. Also there's a Beetle as well. I imagine like just a monk just driving out of town looking awesome in these vehicles. Yeah, they love their cars out here in Thailand. Like they modify like pretty much everything. It's really cool to see. I've been a bit of petrol head, it's quite cool for me anyway. I saw in Bangkok, I think it was, there was a moped with it was all done up and stuff like that. On the back it had like a super wide wheel with a stretched tire on it, which is firstly, well, it's completely insane for someone to do that and put it on a moped. It's also totally awesome at the same time. It's just so dangerous to do that on a bike, but no, it's cool to see the difference. And like it literally, like I saw ambulances in Bangkok that were modified and stuff like that. It was absolutely crazy. So yeah, that temple is kind of weird. Yeah, it was a lot different to the rest of the temples here. I had lots of strange statues and figures and all kinds of weird stuff, so it was nice to see something a bit different. Now heading back to the hostel, gonna spend a few hours there, see if I can try and get this video up. I'm gonna sit down in reception, because it might actually be a bit faster. And sitting like there's a common area on the second floor, so that's where I was sitting last night. But also I need a shower because I was expecting to go mountain biking today, so I didn't have a shower this morning because I thought, there's no point having a shower, it's just a waste of time. So I'm getting on sweaty and dirty and everything. So yeah, I'll go back, have a shower. Also got a plan my onwards. Actually no, before I go back, I'm going to go up to the bus station and get my bus ticket. So I need to do that to Pai for tomorrow evening, or I might do it tomorrow during the day because my plans today have failed, so I'm going to be doing a lot more today actually in the city than what I would have been if my plans come off. So yeah, go and get my bus ticket, go back to the hostel, have a shower, yeah, and then come back out later this afternoon, evening time. Guess what, guys? Down to double figures in minutes, 83%. But that only took me 4 hours yesterday during the day, all night, and 4.5 hours now, and we're down to double figures. We're getting there, guys. It's nearly there. Okay, so I'm back out now. There's only so much of sitting down, watching the loading bar go up as I can take. There for like 5 hours, I think. I can't do a lot much else because the internet's that terrible. So
as much as I want to get the video up, I'll be able to finish it tonight. I think it said about like an hour left. After I videoed it last time, it went back up for some reason. So it must be camera shy or something like that. No, it's managed to get my bus ticket, and I've got a pick up from the hostel as well, which is brilliant. Means I don't have to go anywhere. So that's good. To leave about 1 PM tomorrow to go there. So now come back out. Now yesterday when I was walking around the night bazaar, I saw a restaurant, and the food just looked amazing. It was like Western foods, like burgers, ribs, steaks, and I'd already eaten by that point, so I couldn't go in there. Well, I could have gone in there, but it wouldn't have been right for me to go in there. So, because like all of today's plans have failed, I thought, go and treat myself, and spend a little bit more, and plus like, it's money that I would have spent on renting a bike or doing other stuff anyway, so kind of all evens out, so it's all good. But it looked amazing. Just seen a sign for flea market on the way, so I've got distracted and I'm going in. Okay, so that's pretty sweet in there. Seems like a lot of the stuff was all like handmade, like they had like handmade guitars and stuff like that. Yeah, it was pretty cool, all different clothes and stuff. Quite small though. As I was walking out, there was a guy, because it was in like the grounds of a temple. There was a guy and he told me that tomorrow morning there's a ceremony there, like a big ceremony, at 9 AM. So if I get up for it, then I'll go down. If not, I'm not too bothered. Would be cool to see though. So considering I haven't really done that much here in Chiang Mai, apart from just seeing some temples, but I suppose that'll still be temples, but no, it's it'd be good to see. Okay, so I just met the most amazing guy. I was walking along down towards the night bazaar, and there was this guy there with like free hugs, a sign saying free hugs. So I went up and hugged him, and I was talking to him. He's a guy from Italy, and he's out here, and he was in India for a while, and he had a bike accident, and he was paralysed, like from the neck down sort of thing. He had an operation where they removed the bone from lower his vertebrae, put it in his neck. That gave him some movement. But he can't move his right hand, and he went back to Italy. And they said to him, "You're going to be in a wheelchair the rest of your life." And he's out here, and he was on a push bike, like a tricycle, a freewheel thing, and to use those you need your legs. Like, he was out here and he was cycling, and it was amazing. Like, because if he was in a wheelchair, like his right hand doesn't work, so he wouldn't be able to push himself along. And yeah, it's just amazing. He's out here travelling, like he's not let anything stop him at all. But even after being paralysed, and he's out here, you know, it's out here, he's cycling around, and he's just loving life and like giving out free hugs, making people's day better, even though he's been through that hardship. He was such an amazing guy. So yeah, such an inspiration. Like, just don't let whatever happens to you, don't let anything like stop what you love at all. He's such an amazing guy. Okay, so this is the place, Duke's. It's where the night bazaar is, if you want to know. But just hot wings, salads, skip past that, ribs, steaks, seafood, pizzas, calzone, more pizzas, burgers. Look at those burgers, oh my god. More burgers and sandwiches, hot dogs, pasta and dessert. Out of a backpacker budget, but I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this so much. If you're going to break your budget, you got to do it right. You've got Chang on the go, local beer, well, Thailand beer on the go, and look at this burger, awesome. Blue cheese, bacon, onions, some sort of mayo, gherkin. This is going to be good. That was awesome. It's still quite cheap considering it was supposed to have to be about £6 I think for the burger, which for back home prices is still amazing, but obviously it's a lot more expensive than the local food, so yeah. Now obviously after your main course got a dessert, so heading down into the market, probably grab some ice cream or something like that. That was good. That was very good. You know that you've had a bad day when the highlight of your day is the food. Not even like all the food, just like the evening meal. So I haven't really had any bad food. Trying to think. I ate some street food in Vietnam, in Dalat, which wasn't that great. Other than that, food's been great out here in Asia. So yeah, it's really, really good. So now taking a long walk back to the hostel. Well, it's not really that long. It's not as long as it was in Bangkok. It's not quite 2 hours. It's only about half hour, so it's not so bad. Could be worse. Yeah, it's a lot smaller here than it is in Bangkok, which is a good thing, because it means you don't have to rely on taxis that are going to rip you off. Not that I did anyway. But yeah, just take a long walk back now. Try and get this video finished uploading tonight, so you guys have something to watch and let you know that I'm still alive. I'm still here, even though by the time you're watching this one, it's about 25 days ago, 20-25 days, something like that. So it won't even affect you anyway. So as you're watching this video. But yeah, it's been a failed plan today, but yeah, you take the rough with the smooth with travelling. Everything always works out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more.